G'day fellow moto vloggers, Dan and Evan. Some monkey the Suzuki Bandit on this Sunday afternoon, and I don't call it Sunday for nothing. Sun's out, very few clouds in the sky, and of course I'm out and about doing a vlog in a different spot for a change. This is well, we're heading towards Kersbrook, in them there hills. Some quite nice views around, and a lot of bikes out today, folks. Do you know why? Well, look at the day. I mean, some people in some countries would murder for a day like this in summer. So we're fairly lucky here. We did have a cold spell and what we call an Antarctic blast last week. So we do get it cold, but not as cold as some places, of course. I've ordered my helmet. I haven't got it as yet. A friend of mine got the small in for me, and it was so tight that I could hardly move my jaw. It was so tight, and it just goes to show how different the sizing is on certain helmets. For instance, my Evoline 2 is a small, and that fits nicely. I had two of them. They're a bit ratty now. I've had them for so long. My Evoline 3, the one I've got on now, was definitely tighter than the two when they were new, and it took a long time to sort of wear into it, so to speak. And that's a small. This one's a small, and that, that felt really tight. Had a pressure point on the forehead and that. But I shaved that down a bit. I got the knife out and just trimmed a bit of the styrofoam where it was giving me that pressure point. But the Evo ES, Shark Evo ES, is so much tighter, it's unbelievable. So I'm exchanging it for a medium, because at the end of the day you can wear something on your head, which I do anyway, even in this helmet and all my other helmets, like a skull cap, so to speak, and mainly to keep it as clean as possible inside from the sweat and that on the hotter days. So my guess is it's going to be about the same as this one when it was new in the medium as this one is in the small. So yes, different models do fit differently. I'm in Kersbrook now. I'm just going for a bit of a round tootle. Williamstown, Lindock, that sort of way. Haven't been up here for a while. So when I get around here, we'll be heading towards Williamstown. So anyway, that's just what I wanted to talk to you about. I don't know how long it's going to take to get my helmet in. I have no idea. People have been asking to see it. Yes, I'll show it. I'll show it before I even take all the tags off. And and even before I fit the Cena on it, and that'll be coming off my old red helmet, and fitting another mount. At least I don't have to put the whole camera on it. I can just put a mount on it on the side. And just, well, if I want to wear this one I can, and just put the helmet on. It's not a problem. So yes, it's a good thing about these helmets and the way they mount. I mean, sorry, the cameras and the way they mount. It's excellent. So much easier than any GoPro. And like I've said before, these particular helmets, the Drift Ghost series fit a lot better on these helmets than they do on other helmets, or other cameras fit on this helmet, so because they're the flip over type. And I did ask Paul from Biking Life over there in England. He's got a Pan-European, a red one, calls it, I think, Big Red. He's going to do his Cena, I think he's got, and his camera is mounted on the LS2 Valiant, which I took back. Nice helmet, but I took it back because I don't believe I could have put my Cena on it very well because of the sunglasses. But anyway, I think I've mentioned that before. I'll continue and do my farewell a little bit later when I'm about to finish the ride. But if something else crops up, I'll just put a little bit of a video in here. Oh, that little bastard. Look at that little bastard. Have a look at the fucking prick. Fucking little shit. No fucking helmet, no nothing. Unbelievable. Look at him. Look at the dickhead. Off he goes into the parts where no one can follow him. Little arsehole. No wonder they get killed. As you can see, there's still idiots around, and I can't believe it. No helmet, no nothing. Unbelievable. No wonder they get killed, these youngsters. So I'll keep it open for the moment. And say my goodbyes in a minute, or in a second, a couple of seconds. This is on the way to Williamstown. Yeah, I might as well add this as well. I'm in Tanunda. I've actually come further afield than I was planning to because it's such a good day, and not windy at all. Yeah, so what's the other bit of news? Well, I had my AstraZeneca jab Friday, about 11:30, 11:45, and any adverse reactions? Well, the only thing that I have felt is where the jab went in is still sore, and maybe felt just a little bit off, but nothing to write home about. Going on Gummers Hill Road back to the main highway. Yeah, I don't think I've felt and any worse than I normally do, to be honest. I did have a slight headache, but whether that was the jab or not, I don't know. It's gone. Only lasted a day if it did. So I've had my first jab, people. I had the AstraZeneca. I know what people are saying about it, but I just want to get this over and done with and have some sort of immunity to it. There's heaps and heaps of people I know that aren't going to do it, aren't going to get the jab, whether it be the Pfizer or the AstraZeneca or whatever. They're just not going to do it. But that's up to them. I've had it, and I can't take it back now. And in September I have my second dose, and then they'll know in the future how long the immunity lasts for from the COVID. So I thought I'd just put that in. Looking a lot greener now after we've had a bit of rain last week, and it's looking a lot better than it did before the rain. So I'll continue, and if I think of something else, I'll put it in. Well, nothing spectacular happened, but it was a good ride out. So this is Ben and Ev on Samoki, the Suzuki Bandit, bidding you all very safe riding, and until next time, cheers for now. An old Frog Valiant up there. Gee, that's an oldie.